Right, there we go. There we are. Hello. There we go. There we are. No, no, don't worry. I got it, fam. Don't you worry. Look at me. Look at this mustache. You think this guy can't do some maintenance? This guy can do some live maintenance. I've got you. Everyone else is going, and welcome back to the wonderful and weird, wacky world of Random Craft. I have some things that I want to get done today, so I figured I'd just stream them here at the park. You look like Mario if he was in the military. This is what Mario looked like after he went to Nam. The government didn't look after me. I now live in a trailer park. So I've been doing. Ignore this. This isn't here lore-wise. Okay, this isn't a thing lore-related. I also need to set my status. I'll be open, but I'm streaming. There we go. We're open and streaming. Just always set our status, randoms. This isn't here lore-wise. Just ignore that. Ignore that there. That's fine. Just don't worry about that. Don't worry about that head there. That brain in a jar. That's the. If you've seen my last episode, that's the curiosity. But it's not really here. I just have it there because I was playing around with some stuff and I was showing one of the randoms how to do animated. Because anyway, that doesn't need to be. I'm not going to discuss it. Just ignore it. Right? So the first thing I want to do this morning is I want to dye this book. There we go. This is part of a fusion reactor that we're able to do that. There we go. Because I have some jobs that I want to get done today. So I have a book to write our jobs down in. It's becoming night. Fantastic. Exactly what you want. Let's sleep. Next to our brain. Hello from Finland. Ah, hey. What a beautiful country. I love Finland. Mostly the music, not gonna lie. Mostly the music. But also just, you know, attitude. Just attitude. Much more laid back than other Scandinavian countries. Super chill. Love it. And welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice morning. I need to do my books to be. I need to do my calibration books to be dyed red. Ah, yeah, no, that'd be cool. So this is the first job I want to get done today. So I hate string holding stuff up. Alright, I'm not a huge lover of it. This is the 𝗥𝗔𝗡𝗖𝗓𝗔𝗗 that Lag was doing. I've done a couple of little bits on there, not much. But this is the 𝗥𝗔𝗡𝗖𝗓𝗔. We have we have our mascot up there, the dobro. And we have the can and stuff. You can see he's the mascot is also on the side of the can. Hello from Kansas. I've never been to Kansas. Having said that, I've never been to Finland. But I have known a lot of people from Finland. So yeah, this is Lag's, and he has this little like awning, and I don't really like this bit, so we're gonna add that to our jobs. Fix Lag's stringy thing. Fix Lag's stringy thing. Okay, that's one job. Oh! Before I forget. I need to turn my music off for a moment. I will put it back on, but I want you guys to hear what I've done. Imagine being the one who inspired the trailer park idea. I know. We like to try and do things about sandstorms in Arabic. That is fair. Hey, Twist, how's it going? Why did it die as I joined? No. So one of the things that I have done, I'm gonna just go turn the music off, just for a moment. There we go. I will turn it back on, but if you listen, there is ambient. Ignore Arbot bleeping in the background. He's got his own plans apparently. But you'll hear birds and the sounds of little creatures. And the occasional banjo twang. The banjo twang was necessary. And this isn't all. Okay, so if we go, so I've made this generator, and when you get close to it, you can hear it. just to add a little bit more life in, you know. And it's the same with the actual ramen thing. When you get close to here, there's like the sound of like pots being moved and things like that. Yes, a wild banjo twang. It's the perfect season for it. It's the perfect season for a wild banjo twang. They come out this time of year. They're migrating. Some people look across the Smoky Mountains, and there in the distance, a small herd of banjos twanging their way to a grazing pastures. There we go. So yeah, we've done a whole heap of like sound stuff. And if I go into free cam for a moment, there we go. Let's just bloop, out of myself. And go into the ground here. You can see exactly how that's done. We basically just have 3. What is a group of banjos called? A band of banjos, or a menagerie. Just no reason, just like the word menagerie. So this this is our three sort of record auto players that we have here, and they're what are looping the sounds, and they're different rates. So this one, it's only when you get close, because like an enigma of banjos. No, they're only called an enigma of banjos when they are migrating, because no one knows why they migrate. We assume it's for grazing pastures, but we've never seen a banjo graze. I've tried. When I used to play guitar, I've held many a banjo, and I've tried feeding it grass and beer, mostly beer. It doesn't work. I'm super happy with this. I love anytime I can add more sort of sound or sights into Minecraft, I'm happy, because it's quite a sterile game, and I've said this a number of times, right? Minecraft's a pretty sterile game, but oh boy, I love this. Also, this is a chest on the inside of that. That's some armor stand stuff that's around it. But I'm really happy with how that came out. And then we have our radios back. I'm not going to turn that radio on, because obviously it's a real life radio, and there'll be like copyright stuff in there. So instead, we're going to just go back and continue playing our music here. There we go. We're just going to pretend that that's coming out of this radio. I want to fix this, so I'm going to need some blocks. Now, if any of you have seen my floating carpet trick video, you will know what I'm about to do. If you have not, shame on you. No, not shame on you. It's not a very great video. It keeps getting views. I love the generator. Hey lag, welcome to the stream, my fellow neighbor. I am about to fix your string. So I'm gonna need grass. I'm gonna need dirt as well. I like the idea of something like a sausage shop truck. Oh, that does sound cool. We do have a hot dog thing that Dolan was working on, which I'll show you in a moment. That's pretty cool, and that's kind of like the closest I think that we have. Let's grab some of these. We want 5 buttons. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's all I'll need. The rest of the... actually, do we have any... Because I think I do, right? Aha. Just get some of these so I can... do I have my shovel on me? I do. Alright, before I do this job, I will show you. So across the way there is Dolan's. This is Dolan's place. He's the mayor of Randomia. In case you weren't able to tell, he does have a big sign here that says mayor. I did make that for him, though, in fairness. That actually, for once, that was not the mayor's ego that did that. That was me doing that to make the mayor look like he has a bigger ego than he actually does. But next to that, you will see a sausage. I think this is inspired by, and don't hold me to this because I am not an American. I live here, but I am not. This is the Oscar Mayer like Wienermobile thing of theirs, like some promotional thing, and he wanted to make it because we added in hot dogs into the game. This was actually done pixel art wise. Lag Monster did this. I see you there, Mr. Dog. He's like, man, that's a hot dog. I know. So that's what this is for. Is Dolan's making a bunch of stuff there. Enigma quality bratwurst. You're damn right it is. You're damn right. Alright, so let's start with this. So what we want to do is that level. We'll just put that across there like that. And then I need a little quick way up there, so I'm just gonna do that. There we go. That'll do it. We could make a sausage cart to decorate Dolan's auto dogger. That would be cool. How you could have it make like almost like a hot dog vending machine. Have it make the hot dogs on demand, like on sale. How's the stream going? Hey, Star, it's going well. I mean, I've only been streaming for 10 minutes, but it's going well. Well. Right, so now we want some grass, right? So we get the grass and we do that. And now we have to be kind of careful because we have to make sure we do this right. But we have to stick it onto there. Now, we don't ask how this works. We just accept it. This is Minecraft logic stuff. We just accept it for what it is, and we move on with our lives. There we go. So now we have it like basically sort of suspended on top of grass. But now what we do is we take our buttons and we look up underneath the grass, and we just go boop. One there, and there, and there, and there. And now we can get rid of all the stuff. There we go. Oh, I removed a bit of... Yeah, back in there. There we are. No string. I mostly don't like the string because if someone is just running around punching, it takes one hit and then it's like, it's gone. There we go. That's better. I think though that, and I think that chat will agree with me on this. Oh my god. How is it... as the sun is setting on Randomia. We will go back to sleep. That's that job done. We can just cross that off. We wrote one job and we got it done. Actually, yeah, no, we'll do that. Sound effects are completely necessary. They come as standard with the Enigma package streams. I do apologize. There's no way to remove them. It's a bit like a McDonald's meal deal. It comes as part of it. You can't have it without it. It's a problem. I'm aware. Yeah, we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep. That's what we're going to do. I think that, and chat would agree with me on this, that Lag Monster, as opposed to being an active viewer, should probably jump on here. And we can maybe do some stuff together. If you know what I mean. I'm also still drinking my first... That's not true. My second cup of tea of the day. Alright. Alright, now that that's done, let's go look at some jerbs. So over here, me and 𝗕𝗢𝗘𝗖𝗞 made a JERB bird, and this JERB bird has got all sorts of jerbs on it. So there's some mini dogs. No, stay with us, lag. Do not ascend. No, ascend. Ascend. Ignore twist. He knows not of what he speaks. There we go. See, this is the JERB bird. Now, originally this is the board, but yeah, the bird, the JERB bird. Does 𝗕𝗢𝗘𝗖𝗞 have a thing in the campsite yet? 𝗕𝗢𝗘𝗖𝗞 and Magic made this, which is the maintenance office. 𝗕𝗢𝗘𝗖𝗞 also made that over there, which is the G&S Bonds wagon, but that's technically Gerald, not 𝗕𝗢𝗘𝗖𝗞. And then that's what this weird stone outline thing is here. So this is going to be 𝗕𝗢𝗘𝗖𝗞's, where 𝗕𝗢𝗘𝗖𝗓𝗔 RV is going to go. Over there is where Silver's making an RV. Now, as you can see, there's a duck in the water. Oh, no, I know. It's a chicken, right? But Silver apparently gets quite upset when you refer to it as a duck, so I'm going to need all of you to refer to this exclusively as a duck, okay? In any of his videos that this is seen in, any streams, I want you to tune in and be like, oh, yo, what a cool looking duck. What the duck? So, make Magic's day magical. Can't do that. Magic. Little Magic Man don't seem to be on. Don't do math. I have dyscalculia. That's like, I'm already completing this one. This got way out of hand. No baboons except for cream. Buy bonds. Okay, that one we could do. Bonds are over here. Have they increased or decreased in price? And is there and there's not even an ender chest in here. Okay, buy for 6, sell for 6. Okay, they have changed. I could resell my bonds though. I think all my wealth is... Oh no, it's not there. I don't really know what these bonds are about. I'll level with you. I really don't. There's something that... There's something that Shallon is doing. I guess 2 bonds? All I know is they're like stocks and shares, which I've never been good with. And the price goes up and down on buying and selling. You can maximize profits or lose a lot of money. It's gambling. He's put gambling into the game. He is from Nevada. That makes sense. They do love gambling there. I've heard... Look, I've not been in America all that long. That's not true. I've been here for nearly 5 years at this point. Don't remind me about that ever again, because it's honestly quite depressing. But I do feel like that's one thing I have learned about here is Nevada really likes their gambling stuff. Name a sign, give all your wealth to Enigma, and see if anyone actually does. That's the problem. See, now I'm already, I think, the richest person on here. But that might be a fun one to do. Let's I pressed the wrong button there. We're just going to sexily slow zoom in on this mustache. Oh boy. Would you just look at this mustache? What a glorious, glorious mustache. Right, let's go do that. We'll do that. We can add that to a sign. Is there a sign over here that we could add that to? Yeah, we could put it on the back of there. Give all your monies to that Enigma bloke. There we go. It's, if anyone asks, I didn't write it because I'm the TheENiGMAman, and this is for that Enigma bloke. Completely two different things. Oh yeah, I finally got fresh moves to work. I kept having issues. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Star. That sucks. I am unbiased here, but I promise. What about we give the wealth to your local bird? I don't have a local bird. No birds are local to me. I'm going to eat a hot dog to make that solid. There are many reasons we have hands. Paramount is to forfeit all mortal possessions to an... Yeah, exactly. What did I do with the rest of these bonds? I put them somewhere. Obviously, I put them somewhere. I do not know where. Where did I put all these bonds? Did someone steal my war bond, my bonds? And then he said war bonds? Too busy thinking about diesel punk stuff. Oh no. Oh no, where the hell are all my bonds? They're in one of these. I'm just being blind, I think. Ah, there they are. I found them. All right, there we go. I'm gonna take them out of there. That's what I'm gonna do. Watching the new, but I like all of the new stuff. So normally, Oh, 1 second. You know, you can have all the diamonds I've gotten on random. I've never been on since I'm not random yet. That's fair. I actually really like this update. I know some people don't. I know some people don't like it. But here's the thing, right? So Minecraft have added in, or say Minecraft, Mojang have added in a whole heap of stuff, okay? So like if I hover over, let's say this hot dog. Now if you look, this hot dog is actually cooked beef, right? And it has 9 components. But we're able to do custom model data for things now just straight into Minecraft with recipes. So to craft this, and I can actually show you how to craft this because Phoenix has made an auto crafter over here for Dolan. So I can just swim across here and open up this auto crafter. There we go. So raw pork chop, chicken and bread gets you 2 hot dogs. But as you can see, it says 9 components. And those 9 components, that component element is actually a replacement of MBT. And no, I know that many of you aren't going to be that interested in the technical side of Minecraft, but certainly from the game development point of view. But MBTs were a pain. That's all you need to know about them. They were a real pain, absolute nightmare to work with. But components, whew, components are lovely. They change a lot of stuff. Hey Jay, how's it going? They change a lot of stuff, but they are really cool. And they allow us to do all sorts of stuff, like you'll have seen me glowing and shrinking on streams. That's all because of components. A lot of the stuff here is obviously all done with components. And it made me realize something, all right? Mojang, here, let me show you something else as well. So they did the mob vote, right? And they had the crab. You guys remember the crab? It was like, oh, if it will have an item that extends your reach. And that didn't win, which, you know, is fair. I get it. But if I type /attribute, because I'm admin on the server, I can do this. I'm not going to actually change any of my attributes. I'm just going to show you. I write theENiGMAman, and then I type in block. So we have this bit here, which is block interaction range. Now I can do get at the end of that, and it will get, oh, then 1 second. Game rules, send command feedback to true. There we go. There we are. So you can see here that my block interaction range is 4.5. That's what all of Minecrafters have. We have a distance of placing and digging up blocks of 4.5. However, with these new component system and all of the attributes, we can now do base, set, and set this to be, say, 22. And now we can place a block 22 blocks away from us. So if I was just to dig a block up from here, there we go. You can see that I can range this out all the way over there. There we go. Magic! I have to say it like that. So I need to put this back to 4.5, so I don't want to have any sort of unfair advantage over any of the randoms, and there we are. And then we need to go back and set our commands feedback back to false. So the crab's not in the game, but they still put the stuff in. And the reason for that is because now everything is pretty much data-driven in Minecraft. So now we can do so much more with Minecraft. Like, there's so much we can do with it. And it made me realize something. Mojang aren't making a game anymore. They're not putting things in necessarily that we want. They're giving us the tools to be able to do it ourselves. It's like a modular data-driven system. And I like that. I think that's a good way to go. As somebody who likes to develop things, it's great. So that's something that I'm really looking forward to. Now there's a couple of caveats to that. We don't have the ability to do custom mobs yet like they do on Bedrock. That would be good, Mojang. Hey, if you're watching this, I would like to put my R-bot actually into the game properly, so give me that. And custom blocks, which we also don't have the ability to do yet, which I think also they have the ability to do on Bedrock. So you know this whole parity thing that you keep banging on about, Mojang? You know, this whole, we're trying to make our games have parity. Well, you know, Bedrock Edition's had those bits for several updates now, and I think it's about time, all right? I think it's about time. Take it from Mustache Enigma here. You sort yourselves out, all right? Okay? I'm going to send this Finnish person in my chat over there, because let's be honest, between Sweden and Finland are going to win, okay? I'll get them to invade you, all right? All right? You sort yourselves out. Who will win? A nation of Swedes or one Finnish person? And my money's still on the Finn. So, I want to add in... I removed a couple of blocks over here. You enjoy yourself, mine hero. So, over here, I want to start putting in a path type of deal. So that's something that I want to do. And I have the blocks for that up here. So, I'm going to go and grab those. And I'm also going to sleep. And then we're going to start doing a little bit of path stuff. There we are. Which one is it? It's this one. Excellent. That was good. The one closest to the bed. I agree. I concur. Let's take a little bit more. Take some more dogs with us. Oh no. Oh, there we go. I have a moment that I didn't think they were going to stack for some unknown reason. I was going to be like, oh no, which admin put these things in the game and why did they break them? It's fine. Some magic. How's it going? I also want sculpt blocks like mossy blocks. Do you know what I would really like? Actually, whilst we're here, I would like mossy deep slate. I would really like mossy deep slate. Really badly. If Mojang could add in some mossy deep slate, I would be thrilled. I was going to say I would invade Finland. I wouldn't. Right, so let me have a little look here at the yeah, there we go. So this is, oh yeah, so we also have, I forgot, like, we've not really looked up, we have these balloons. We have the ramen balloon, the big Enigma balloon. I think I'm gonna put a tree somewhere around here and a tree somewhere around here, like two smallish trees, so I can put a couple of benches and stuff in here, but I'm not going to be doing that right now. And then so I think maybe, yeah, the path wants to sort of curve around, and I see, I don't want to change anything at Dolan's, but I already kind of accidentally did when we were terraforming, because this was originally completely sealed. And I feel bad. I want to be able to fix that. I don't really know how to fix that and still have it where, you know, Maisie has the space and stuff, because it's just the way there was basically like this weird strip of slightly raised land that went from here over here, that we pulled out. But I think if we could lower the land a little bit more, that might be a way around it. So maybe we'll do that. The other idea might be to put so I think here is about the center of, yeah, I think around here is about the center of the trailer park, give or take, somewhere around this little area that I'm at. We could maybe do like a fire pit type thing like there, but here, so kind of like Peanut's one that's over here, but down in the center, and kind of make like a central sort of like get together, like a drinking spot. I don't know what the technical name would be for that, but like a little area of like meeting area, barbecue section. I don't know. Actually, a barbecue section would be good. I also want to do a swimming pool area, because I feel like there should be a swimming pool with like garbage around it, just for maximum trashiness. But I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to take this path and just hook it up to there. So just get a nice gentle sort of curve in. Yeah, something like that. I think that'll do. Communal fire pit. Yeah, like something like that. It wasn't an intentional thing of getting rid of that little lump around Dolan's. It was sort of, as we were getting rid of the bit, I got the gears turning. Well, how about you hop on this bad boy and we could work on some stuff together instead of you being some sort of weird sauerkraut. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I know it's a little bit janky, but the path's going to be janky anyway. I'm going to be like carving into all of here and stuff. Going to really get it to be kind of messy. I don't want it to be like super neat. It's almost like I've already launched the game or something. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright. I did an English. Okay, something like that. All right, I know it's kind of a bit of a weird one here and there, but you know that we'll just accept that for what it is. It's we'll refine it as time goes on. That's one of the things that I have been tempted to do. Is making a video. I actually have a list of videos that I wish I wasn't making bombs right now so I could play Minecraft. I wish you were making bombs in Minecraft. Hint, hint. So one of the things that, one of the video ideas that I have in mind is, 10 things that I wish I knew sooner as a builder, like 10 build tips that I wish I knew when I started. Because this has reminded me of one. Nothing should ever be set in stone, okay? With this, yeah, this is sort of, you know, once this is filled in, it'll look cool and stuff, but, you know, it's not set in stone. Like, we can change it. We can alter it. Don't ever treat things like they're final. Alright, chat. Alright, oh, there it is. It's fine. I was just about to be like, alright, chat. Where did I put my shulker box? It's fine about it. Here she is. I'm loving this music, by the way. I'm sorry if you do not like 80s montage style music, but that's on you for, you know, not living your best life. But you should be living your best lives. Sup, doofus? How's it going?
What's going on?
Why are you so quiet?
I'm quiet?
Oh, you're quiet and short.
How
Maybe
about
it's
now?
because you're so far. Ah, there we go. There we go.
It
It's
helps if I
lag.
put the microphone in front of my face.
I love the 80s montage music. Yeah! I had a horrifying idea for a custom weapon in Minecraft. A splash potion that gives nausea, darkness, and poison effect.
Ooh, that would be terrifying. What's with the
That would
duck?
be terrifying. What's with the duck? What the duck is that? I like the duck.
I didn't say it was bad. Just...
You leave that duck alone.
I walked away
Don't-
and realized proximity chat.
Don't duck about with it. I'll get clucking angry if you duck about with it.
I'll duck with it if I want.
Duck in the dock.
Can't duck and stop.
That sounds like Fog on the Tyne by Linda Svan. Duck on the dock.
That was a very high ground joke.
Oh.
Did-do. Oh, the interior of this needs the finishing.
Okay, I'm not getting to do it to the music this time. Sorry, chat, I'll let you know. Yeah, I enjoyed placing them to the exact beat of the music. I did that. I started doing that by accident. Hi, first stream here. What exactly are you making? So we recently updated to 121. and we all ventured out. So we live all the way. Actually, let's look at that would be a stupid way of doing it. Let's do it this way instead. So we live all the way over here. This is where the city of Randomia is, down here. And we decided we would venture out into 121 territory when the game updated, and we moved this way. We were going to make a frontier land. That was our idea. We're going to make a frontier land. Then one of the people on our community Discord was like, hey, yo, I think you should make an RV park, yo. And we were like, yes, RV park. So that's what we've been making. We are making the trashiest RV thing. So we have Little Wangs ramen stands. And Lag's one here is 𝗥𝗔𝗡𝗘𝗔𝗗, which is our fictional energy drink. There we go. And what we're doing is we're just sort of pulling in a pathway, connecting it up to other people. So you can see here on the map, that's what we're doing. Actually, I'll do it that way. That makes more sense. We're going to hook this up so that this connects up theirs to ours a little bit more. We're going to texture it and do all of this type of stuff that we've done everywhere else, because we don't really want like a ton of grass here. We kind of want patches of grass, I think, because there's a lot of foot traffic and a lot of like motorhomes, like RVs going backwards and forwards, so it's going to get pretty dirty here. So there's too much grass currently in this little area, so that's what we're going to be doing. Just slowly working on this whole section. Did I go all the way to the end here? I don't know whether I did. Let's just remove that block. Haha, Nimrod, stole your blocks. Alright, now we're gonna just put some of these in. So yeah, I started off placing those blocks and realized I was doing it to the music. That's a problem of mine, Star. I kind of auto metronome.
Oh, I see. You're making a nice path.
Yeah, I'm just sort of making like a sort of dirty path looking thing. We want some coarse dirt. Okay, I need more coarse dirt than that. There we go. And we'll add more of this in after. Just get this bit in for now. I wish you could do that automatically. Yeah, no, it's so I used to be in a band. That isn't why I can metronome. I can metronome quite well because of LLI, which is a thing that I have, where I can't ignore certain stimuli. I can't ignore any stimuli. So I kind of treat everything like it's new all the time. But that means that I'm normally paying like a lot of attention to stuff. So it works well for certain things. It's terrible for others. I need to eat a hot dog. What is it you're doing, Lag? What is it you're up to? Where are you?
What?
Where are you, short stuff?
I mean,
What is it you're up to?
I was about to make this vending machine, but what's up?
No, I was just wondering what it was you were doing. Vending machine sounds good.
I mean, I figure people need to taste the girth.
That is true. They need to taste the girth and taste the tang.
Exactly.
I don't know if you can taste girth. I think it's more feel the girth, right? Feel the girth. I think that's its slogan. Feel the girth.
The boys in advertising say taste the girth sits better with test audiences. So it's, but I mean, you know, as we say, grab some.
Yeah, grab some
girth.
Grab some girth. What are the flavors of girth? Now, interesting question. And I'm wondering, actually, like, I sent you the image, right? Like, can you just pull that up from our chat and just read out the flavors of liquid girth?
Oh, let's
for my audience.
Yeah, you just sent me that the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, like yesterday.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, let's see. We got, well, of course, I mean the signature flavor, extreme eggplant.
Yeah, extreme eggplant flavor.
You gotta have that, you know. We've got rugged raspberry, sparkling eggnog for your holiday flavor, pumpkin spice, of course. I mean, for your basic dolans out there.
Yeah. For your basic dolans.
What is the other one's obscured. It's hard for me to read it.
Oh, does it look lemony?
Yeah.
That one's called bitter basic B word.
That's what, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ow!
I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
I did not mean.
Oh, maybe come down there. Gotta have pumpkin spice. My favorite one. So it started off as a joke. So Dolan said something about girth, and then me and him made a joke about liquid girth, and then I was like, that sounds like an energy drink, and then I went away, and then using my years of genuine, in fact, let me go inside. I'm gonna share this, and I'm just gonna share that image. It's never been shared with any people outside of Random Craft, so I'm just gonna go inside. All right, I'm gonna alt tab from the game. I apologize, chat, but if you're on the Random Craft community Discord right now, you're going to be able to see it. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put it under the new Clippies section of the Discord. There we go. So I used my years upon years of design knowledge, being head of design at an international design company, to waste my life and make this for Dolan. That's just a wind-up more than anything. I say a wind-up. It wasn't really a wind-up. Wind-up's the wrong word. It was just, I like to do bits like this. All right, Clippies. There we go. There we go. There you are, chat. You feast your eyes upon the glory of liquid girth. If you're on the Discord. If you're not, maybe join it. I think there's a link down below. If not, somebody else could link you to it. Actually, I think it's dsc.gg/randomia, if I remember correctly, to join the Random Craft Discord. I wasted so much of my day. What was really amusing is, and I don't know how many of you are aware of this, I have spoke about a fair amount on streams and stuff, is I'm a married man. So Mrs. Enigma came through, and she was like, "Hey, sweetheart, what are you up to?" And I was like, "Just doing some design." And she was like, "Oh, nice." She's very supportive. She was like, "What are you making?" I was like, "Liquid girth." And she was like, "I'm sorry, what are you doing?" The fact this woman has not divorced me yet is a miracle. Actually, I still do want claw stacks. I want to get a little bit of deepness and depth. Deepness and depth. Oh, God. Come around here. There we go. Go around. Leave that out. Do you know what? Let's just. Oh my God, my spade's gone insane. It's not even a spade, it's a shovel.
Calm down over there.
Now make me. Old man. I'm not gonna take that from a guy who doesn't have a mustache.
Oh, you know what? I'll be right back.
Deepness, depth, girth. The 3Ds. Now, in Buddhism, they have the 3 marks of impermanence. I think that might be the 3Ds of randomia. Deepness, depth, girth. Come over here and say that to me with your no mustache looking face. Girth. And it kind of looks like I've kind of lost my mind. And you're right, I have. But I'm also doing some terraforming. Very hard to just take one piece out with this shovel. Just try and get one. It's just like two. No, stop it, shovel. It's like no, two. So you did it there. It's like two. It's a very inclusive shovel. It doesn't like singling anything out. Honestly, I think it'd be funny if that came back as a barb. He won't, because he's not a heretic. Emphasis on hair. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not going to apologize for my puns. Ooh, I didn't realize there was so much water underneath here. The heck? How much water's down there? Oh, it's like a little... Wait, no? Wait, what? Where's this... Yeah, no, this is water. Okay, so it's like a... we're above a water cavern. Okay. Well, luckily I don't plan on doing much redstone. I think my favourite build of yours ever is the Mega Base last episode you did, Season 2. I really loved doing that base. I never got to finish it in the same way that I wanted to, because I kind of got... I don't want to say bored. Bored would be the wrong word. I wasn't enjoying Season 2 of Random Craft that much, and I had a lot of other stuff on, a lot of real-life stuff that I was dealing with at the time. It would have been good to have finished it. I'm not going to put that one in there because that would be too spaced. But I did really like that base. I did work on a whole heap of interiors on there and things. I did do stuff on there off camera. But I wasn't feeling Season 2. I didn't enjoy it that much. I think it was the weakest thing that we've done. I don't know. There wasn't really any sort of bit like in terms of like any of the randoms or anything as such. It was just so in Season 1. It's something that I've been working on because I'm one of the people that started this whole journey of random craft and stuff. And I'm sort of like, I guess like I don't like using this term, but like the randoms that are watching Magic, Phoenix and stuff, you'll know what I mean. I'm kind of like the figurehead of random craft. Like if I disappear, it kind of dwindles down a bit, and the randoms kind of, they get used to me being around. They're kind of like, I'm the rock that holds everything together. The sort of cornerstone. And I found that very stressful in Season 2 going into it, because I kind of didn't want to be that. It was never my intention. Right, this. No, bad rooted dirt. Naughty. Get out of here. But in season 1. We had really cool stories. Really cool stories. I absolutely loved the stories in Season 1. There was a lot of really awesome stuff. But the world didn't look that great. We weren't very... We were a lot of us were good builders. Some of us were still new to building, but there was a lot of really good builders. It's just that we weren't coherent with one another. And we were very heavily focused on telling these stories.
Back on, bro. We were amateurs, if you will.
That's good. That's good. I like that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, we weren't that sort of driven on the world stuff. And in Season 2, the world looks amazing. If you download the Season 2 world, it certainly from Foxy's base all the way through the Craftmaster area where the Fetus of the Deep Lake is, all the way through Shallon's area, through the through the yeah, go from Foxy's through the Craftmaster area, through the Emerald Outpost of Shallons, to the abandoned cathedral ruin, and then all of the bit where Lag Space is and the Sorcerer's University into 𝗥𝗢𝗬𝗓𝗏, and then through to the Land of Donut, or through the swamp path, the Swamp of Disappointment, or actually it was the Path of Unfulfillment inside the Swamp of Disappointment, and then you go through and you get to mine. Like, that whole run, which is almost the entirety of the world, is honestly absolutely majestic. It's so nice to run through, but the stories were awful. Like, they were pretty much non-existent. We didn't really do anything that was that interesting outside of the builds. And I really like the storytelling aspect of the game that we do with Random Craft, so I kind of got a bit bored. My attentions were elsewhere. Let's try and get this connected up to there. Maybe that will help Dolan's place a little bit more. Oh god, sleeping doggo. But I think all of the randoms had really cool bases last season. I really liked it. This season, we're kind of trying to do both. So there's a lot of like story stuff that's been going on. A lot of visual storytelling, like what we've been doing over here. With, you know, Little Wangs Ramen and 𝗥𝗢𝗚𝗏𝗏, yeah, with all the, you know, sounds and stuff that we have going on. Where we're kind of trying to tell a story. But we're also trying to make sure that the world is really nice and coherent. So, like, if I zoom out and go over to the city, I don't know why it keeps appearing vivid. That's 121. We updated to 121. It's keeps freaking itself out. So this is the we've been tearing down this mountain. This is eventually gonna have a custom mountain like down here on it. There's the big spider. And creamsicles and my area. A little bit of information actually, chat. How about I give you a little sneak a bit of information. You're not allowed to tell anybody that isn't here though, okay? That's our little rule, okay? So that massive hole that's at my base, that big circle that's there, that's going to be Nimro's. Nimro is moving in with me. So me and Nim are going to be working together for the rest of this season, essentially, and we're going to be working on District 5 together. She's going to be working on the underhabs, the poor area of the city, the slums that are down in that hole. The people that live down there, they're going to be called 𝗥𝗢𝗏𝗏𝗏. So you may end up seeing some 𝗥𝗢𝗏 posters where it says beware of the 𝗥𝗢𝗏𝗏𝗏. They worship a chicken, and they're scavengers, which hence why they're called 𝗥𝗢𝗏𝗏𝗏. They peck at the ground. And she's going to be working down there, so we're going to be working together for the rest of this season. I'm super excited about it. So anytime you see Nim stream, because I imagine there's going to be the poor live in the pit. That's right. That's how the original District 5 was, is they kind of lived lower down. Yeah, so if you see Nim streaming at any point, tune in. Tune in, watch her stream. She's amazing to watch, and also she'll be working also on District 5, predominantly. So, you know, you're going to get to see more progression than if you just watch me of that project. If you've been enjoying watching that, you might not have. You might have been absolutely hating District 5. Who knows? Right, there we go. Let's have a little look at that. That's a bit better. It still needs some moss. I don't know how much more moss I have, though. Oh, my starter base. I love my starter base. The Mover Shaker is what that's called. I really like the Entech Industries Redstone factory. It's over there. And I've been really enjoying doing waterside as well. In fact,
Waterside was amazing.
let's head over there a little bit. Let's just go. I've not been back over there for a while, so let's just. There's some stuff that hasn't. Oh no, it has. Everything that's over there has actually been seen on camera now. Now I just have to find which way the base is. It is that way. Cool. I haven't got. I just have factory builds. Yeah, my big thing is machinery. I love doing machines and anything that's sort of like industrial. Okay. Let's start over here. There we go. So that's the redstone. That's the redstone. The redstone shop, which I still need to rework. Yeah, it's just become morning or night. Yeah, it's just become evening, 6 p.m. Going into the night times. So I need to finish this whole build off. I'm still working on it here and there. But yeah, there's lots of other things that distract me away from that. And then I eventually want to put a newspaper place in somewhere around on one of these, or maybe over here. These bits here are reserved for other randoms, as mentioned in my last episode. And then of course we have the starter base, which, you know, oh, there we go. I really love the starter base. I love how heavy it is on the industrial sort of side. I really enjoyed making that. I was very eager to make that, and went out and collected a lot of materials very quickly. Funny story about my building experience is that I actually started out by trying to recreate builds from just looking at screenshots from builders like you and some of the hermits from Hermitcraft. I love that. That's great, because that's basically what, you know, I enjoy doing a lot of silly content, and I do a lot of silly content. I'm aware of that, you know. I'm aware that I'm not really sort of like somebody who's trying to make their YouTube grow that much. Like, I don't remove my personality from my videos. You know, there's a lot of silliness in my content, because what you're getting is my personality and who I am, which I think is important, because, you know, I want to be honest with you all, and if you don't like my content because of my personality, that's fine. That's perfectly acceptable. You don't have to, you know. I'm not there for everybody. I'm there for the people that would enjoy that type of thing. So my main focus is always trying to put as much emphasis on the fun, but I love it when people are inspired and make stuff based off of things. This is the Yorkshire Tea Cafe, the Mysticists, which is like the fortune tellers, the tattoo parlor and stuff. All of these are here. Just Beans. I actually have a new thing for Just Beans that I think I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna sell wind gusts as like captured farts. They're gonna be. I'm gonna call them beanie blasters. So we're gonna sell beans in there, but it's not gonna be just. I mean, they are still beans, but they're bean blasters. So I'm gonna do that when we come back here. And then we have the Color Emporium, which is basically like a mix of Derples and who would drink Lipton tea? Who would drink Lipton? That says Yorkshire. No one's going to drink Lipton tea. The only people that drink Lipton tea are essentially just really bad people. The sort of people that should be French. The French drink Lipton's tea. That's why it's drank quite heavily in like New Orleans and stuff like that. It's because it's very French. That's genuine. It's more of a French blended tea. So anybody that prefers Lipton's over a good English blend is essentially just French. Which, you know, I already knew that about Phoenix. That's fine. He is essentially French. So that's the Car Emporium. That's a mix of like 𝗕𝗡𝗚, stock, creams, peanuts, and some stuff that none of them actually stock. And then we've got this bit down here. We're gonna have, yeah, this is Mush Records. And then the alleyway. We're not gonna be getting any spawns from any of that, but that's where our bad people spawn. Of course we have the airship. But yeah, I'm slowly still working down here. I didn't agree to be French. You didn't have to. Neither do any of the other French people. You were just born that way, Phoenix. There's nothing you can do about it. Ask Twist. Twist is in the same boat, my man. Like he had no choice in it either. Some of us were just born French. Unfortunately, you were one of those people. I'm sorry. Honorary Frenchman. That's what Phoenix is. I do want to do some stuff over here. Am I French? No, you're not French. You're not French, Magic. You're good. So over here, I did say I was going to start doing some stuff on streams over here. At the moment, we've not, because we're doing stuff over at the trailer park. But eventually, we're going to do some stuff over here, because I want some wee or whatever. Ah, bonjour, monsieur. Technically French, Italian, German. Well, you know, that's fair. I would rather be French than Italian, straight up. And I'm saying that as an Englishman. I would rather be French than Italian. People give crap to the French, they really do. But we're allowed to mock the French, being from the UK. I don't mean anything mean by it when I mock the French. I love them, genuinely I do. I don't mean any hostility to them. They're our neighbours, and we have had sort of like a tit for tat sort of thing with the French for like over 1,000 years. It's just a part of who we are. The French are allowed to mock me as an Englishman, and I'm allowed to mock them as them being French. That's just how it works. We don't really mean anything by it. It's just how it is. But oh, I keep pressing the wrong key today. I do actually really like that because they're so bloody minded. They're so bloody minded, the French. If they don't like something, they just solve it. Okay, so I'm going that way. Like, I've spoken to a few people from America, and they're like, the French. The French have got more spine than the Americans. All right, like the French the other month, they raised their retirement age, and the French just went out and just set fire to Paris. Like, they just immediately were just like, nah, we're having none of this. Like, nah. They did the same. France put in speed cameras years ago, in the sort of mid-2000s. And the French literally, they destroyed like 90% of them. They were just like, nah, you're not going to do that. No, absolutely not. They're just, I love that about them. That they love a good riot. Love a ruckus. I'm American, so I just pick fights with everyone. You don't, though. Americans don't. Americans have picked 2 fights in their entire history and lost both of them. I mean, they lost against... they lost in Vietnam. And they lost in the Middle East. And you could say, oh, well, they won against the British in 1780-odd, but they didn't, because they lost against the British in 1812. Which is why your White House is called the White House. You sued for peace because America invaded Canada, and then we sailed up a river and set fire to everything. So it's 1-1 in terms of in terms of that. Pearl Harbor. Okay, Pearl Harbor. Is the laggy boy here? Oh, he's wait. No, is that the one for the? That's the one for the roof, isn't it? You've just shrunk it down for now, yeah. That's legit the way that France has always done things. Absolutely crazy people. I say that as an American. Yeah, look, as I say, I will mock the French all the time. I don't mean it at all. It's just a joke. It's kind of like a rivalry between France and England, and our rivalry between France and England is older than many countries. Like, you know, it's just the way we are, and we don't mean anything by it. I love a lot of French cars. There's a lot of French food that I like. Some of it I don't, but I do like a lot of French food. Some French music is really good. In fact, there's a band. As soon as we're listening to 80s music, there's a band called 𝗕𝗢𝗓𝗓. They're actually really super nice people as well. I spoke to them a little bit on social media and things, just because years ago I shared the song and was like, this song is an absolute banger. You need to be listening to this. Why aren't you not listening to this? It's called Lifeline by 𝗕𝗢𝗓𝗓. And they were like so humbled by it. They were like so happy. They were so happy. Yeah, French fries. Yeah, I mean, France and the UK have given the world many things. France gave the world, like, France, Germany, and the UK, we make up your McDonald's. Like, Germany, they gave you the burger. France, they gave you French fries. We gave you soda. Like, you're welcome, world. Well, that's a big selling point for the EU. Oh, let's put some grass down on this. That's what this needs. That's what over here has. We want moss and grass. Plants, herbs. Get me some of them there herbs. Where are we going? Up the chain. Go. There we go. Oh, some leafy boys. We could do some leafy boys as well, but I don't think that's going to be as good. There we are. Let's grab a couple of those and a couple of those, and then we're going to grab a third lot here. This is going to make sense in a moment. Let's put those away. Don't need those seeds. Who does? Who needs seeds this time of year? No, they're not. They're French. Belgium didn't exist when fries were invented. It was part of France, so they're French. Belgium only existed after a certain point. Before that, it was just a part of France. Hey, 𝗕𝗢𝗘𝗖𝗞, how's it going? It's a bit like George Washington, right? George Washington wasn't American, he was English. Because he was born, he has an English birth certificate, he was born when it was still a colony, so therefore George Washington was English. It's one of those bits. Heck. I'm good. How are you? I'm fantastic. We are gonna dirty out the place. I need that's it. Moss. Moss. I thought I was smart. I don't know what gave you that impression, Phoenix. So one of the things that I have on here, so I made a bunch of crafting tweak data packs for the randoms. One is we can take a fern, put it on top of another fern, get a large fern. We can do the same with grass. Get tall grass. It just saves us having to bone meal, trying to get things exactly where we want them. We still lose 50% of the small ones, so, you know, it works out. Tall grass, short grass, moss, short fern, tall fern, burn. Would anybody like to see some of our data pack stuff, like consistent crafting, appear as a download? That's a good bit. I've never asked. I've never thought to ask. Have you had your chalky milk today? I've not. I have had a cup of tea, though. No chalky milk. Either in-game or out of game, sadly. Because there's a lot of bits that I think consistent crafting does that I love personally, such as making mud. So like on random craft, if you take dirt and you surround dirt around a bucket of water, you get 8 mud, and the bucket then empties out. As opposed to having to just hit them with bottles. And they're little bits that we make here and there, just to add a little bit more freedom to the randoms when they're building. Is he deaded? Lag, are you deaded? Hello?
Apparently I muted myself and I didn't even realize it.
He's an idiot. I don't know what to tell you. He's an idiot. Yep. Look at him.
No, that's true.
There's no... You see that beard? That goes all the way up into where the brain should be. It's just a pile of hair.
Look at this complex machinery I'm building.
It looks like complex machinery. Here? It looks like complex machinery I've built.
No, I mean, yeah, maybe. I can follow instructions, see?
Who's been teaching you how to read?
Would it surprise you if I said it was Shaolin?
Does it have pictures? Is that what these are they your picture-based instructions?
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh.
Just gonna shut him in. It'll take him ages to get out of that door.
I may have broken it.
Yeah, I might have to do that at some point. I think that'd be pretty cool to do.
Hey, Boxman.
Hello.
Does anybody here have a villager breeder?
No. Oh wait. Yes. Maybe. Phoenix, not Phoenix. Oh my god, I am so
Silver?
sorry, Phoenix. It was Silver, yeah. I'm so sorry, Phoenix. Do you know what? Genuinely, I will give you my stream weekend head. I am so sorry. Of all the people to get Phoenix mixed up with, I am so apologetic. he did not sign up for me to slight him in such a manner this morning.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, Lag's redstoning. That's what he's doing.
It's a scary concept. Things are breaking. It's going great.
Yeah, I see he's doing this stuff down here. Okay. We were adding in stuff. So I want to put a tree somewhere. Oh, I don't have any. Let's set some markers. Look around there. And then... yeah, about there. Okay, apparently Stream Elements decided to delete all of Phoenix's messages. Sorry about that, Phoenix. I'll look at that after the stream as to why it did that. Oh, you typed in all caps, and I think I have all caps protection on, I think. And yeah, just on by standard, and I don't think I turned it off. I will fix that. I will write that down, because I'm pretty sure I had somebody do that the other day as well, and it did the same then. I was like, I'll fix that, and then forgot. Right, so tree there and tree there. That feels too spaced out. Let's do tree there, tree here. Yes. 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 Okay. They're where trees are going to eventually go. Wait, French? Wow, how far behind do you, Twist? Right. My pan. Oh no. No! Just rejoined, my computer isn't liking me seeing streams. I'm sorry to hear that, that actually sucks. Alright, so that's what we're now looking like. And this section here, where it kind of like curves in, it probably won't and will kind of continue a little bit more. We usually need to get a little bit more coherence. It's very sort of like spread out. Like, I think mine and Lags is looking nice and coherent together, because we're kind of like, we work well together. Wait, you put a huge hole in the ground. Why has he done that? Well, reprobate.
I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
How dare you? Who are you?
It's a temporary inconvenience.
What is life? So, yeah, mine and Lags, I think, you know, we've got like this really nice sort of like shape into it. And we're going to put like some tables and stuff over here as well. But trying to get it coherent with the rest, because like Peanut is pushed right back here. So I feel like we're going to need to put like maybe a tree here as well to kind of like create some balance as to why it's further set back. I think these little shop bits are temporary. I think they're eventually going to be somewhere else. And then, yeah, we have Cream's one that's here. So we need to figure out how to get that connected up as well. I mean, we don't. She does. I mean, we, as in the randoms. And then we have Dolan. He's already connected up. So that's pretty good. But like this bit down here is probably just going to become all muddy because these two paths are like next to each other. So that section here is like, because like no one's going to like walk down here, then go around, and then up here. They're just going to cut across over time. I love the mangrove minibus. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's like a little airstream. It's like a caravan, one of the airstream caravans. And then we have Nimral's tent over here, which is definitely by far my favorite thing here, just because Nimral's attention to detail is second to none. I love like all the little bits she's done. She's got like a little crystal ball here, and then just like inkwell books. You know, just the Arbot hat of hers. Only a few of the randoms got that. And then Magic's RV, which is here. Then of course we have the job board, and then Peanut's RV, which is over there. So you know it's slowly coming together. And then this RV down here is Maisie's. This is Maisie's RV, and then this is Maisie's houseboat. I think she's still working heavily on the RV. But yeah, this is her houseboat. She's looking nice. And then Phoenix's tent is over here, which is heavily Enigma branded. I agree with all of this. Man's using a heavy core as decoration. I think it's just me and him because I've got one here as well. My RV will be fine where I'm going. I don't need roads. That's fair. So one thing that I think I want to do is around this area. I have a question, or rather a deep but funny quote. Go for it. I think around here. What is a sauce but a slime with purpose? I mean, that's fair. I feel like that's what yogurt is. Not yogurt, jelly. Like Jello. It's just slime with a purpose. I don't need roast, but I might might end up needing a new RV. Yeah, it's fine. We can hook you up with a new RV if it all goes disastrous. I think there, just around here, where this curve is, see where this little curve section is, just there. I think I want to drop that down. So we kind of end up with like an inset. So the path is sort of like level, and then comes down a bit, and then back up as you go over here. And I know that that's basically means we have to like dig up, and we're going to lose some of the plants and stuff. But that's how I work. All right, just get on board with it. My thing is not like I don't plan. How dare you sneeze? Who the hell are you? I don't plan things at all. I try and keep everything fluid. I'm not one to use like Matica for this type of thing. Like, no, I've not used like Matica anywhere over here. Everything here has just been done. In fact, that wasn't even originally an RV. That started off as a house. Then somebody suggested an RV and I had to take it down. So, yeah, around that much. I'm just going to take all of this. All of that's going to come down. Let's just make sure we get rid of all of that. There we go. Let's just check that real quick. Don't you bless him. He won't be blessed. You'll burst into flames. He's a demon. I mean, literally, that's kind of his thing.
The horns are vestigial.
Vestigial horn. Yeah, I know we're gonna lose a bunch of this grass and fern. That's fine. I have farms for that, alright? We don't have to worry about that. If that's what you're worried about, chat, don't worry about it. Because the thing is, if we do this... yeah, but I can't really do that. If I moved Dolan's... I don't want to move Dolan's thing, but if Dolan's thing was moved to here... Which I know is only like 5 blocks further away, but I don't want to touch his stuff because, like, you know, it's stolen. So I don't want to mess around with Dolan's stuff. And it's really early for him. He's like 2 hours behind, so I don't want to... And he's probably at work as well, which is another thing. But if it was moved to here, it could be incorporated into this lower section. It's just I couldn't lower it here because I feel it's too close to this, right? Because it would be like 2 bits and then like another drop down. I think that'd be too deep. But if it was like 5 blocks this direction, we could already do that. yeah, time is moving on. Yeah, so we'll do that. That seems like a good way of handling that section. And we need to take a little bit more out of here. Not much, just a touch. There we go. And a little bit more out of here, because that's where it will be getting slabbed. There we are. Alright, and now all we need to do is do what we did before, again, and connect that path up, but lower down. Now, what I call this... Sorry about that, chat. I did say in one of my videos the other week, I've not been well, alright? You know, I apologize if I cough and splutter and stuff. Like a broken down boiler. So this process that I'm doing at the moment, I call rapid fast forwarding. I don't know if there's another term really for it. Rapid aging, I think, is another term. Where, like, this path would have been how it was. It would have been straight. But over time, you get this like wear and tear that happens in certain areas that are heavily trodden. You get these like divots that appear in ground. So I put the path in as it was, then I take it back out, and then I work it back in. Because that way, there will be a slight disjoint, and that helps with something called the halo effect, which I'm not going to get into about all of that stuff. Mostly because if I do eventually get into that, I would rather do that as a video of its own about building. I think that'd be more entertaining than just talking about it on stream. Just because streams are transitory, you know. I am in love with this music. It is just absolutely fantastic. It's pleasing me greatly. I mean, listen to that. Listen to that. What is that? How dare you? How dare you come around here, God, and do this to me? Right, let's just grab all of that.
Will that cut off the redstone signal?
No. I mean, you need to hide that redstone, though. That's
I know.
awful.
I'm still trying to think about how to make that work yet.
Yeah, that's fair.
You wouldn't be available for some troubleshooting, would you?
You think my chat's gonna be putting up with my nonsense for doing redstone? I don't think so. The only reason I'm not gonna do that is because I'll get distracted and I won't finish this off.
No,
use that as the excuse, right, chat? You know. But also, I definitely would forget. This music reminds me of Mario Golf for the N64. Which I'm aware is going to be a really deep reference that, like, barely anybody probably here is going to know. Because it wasn't a particularly popular game for the N64, and is also around 25 years old. No, longer than that. About 30 years old. Eh? Yeah, somewhere around there. Heck. Right, some of those want to be sideways, actually. I made a mistake. I'm in danger. Right, there we go. Yeah, that'll do. And then we'll get some of these and some of these. I can hear it, yeah. I'm just waiting for it's got that sort of it's got that Nintendo music vibe to it, this track. I like it. Past tense, I liked it, it's finished. Now, that's going to be a bit of a problem, because I can't visually see where... Well, I mean, none of it, actually, so it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. I'm going to do this by hand, I think, for now. So I really love doing this type of work. Paths and roads, sort of like infrastructure, connecting things up. One of the things I hate, and I'm not going to call out any specific randoms on this, but it is a thing that I know randoms have done in the past, and I've been like, hey, yo, like, shall we not, though? Can we do, like, that but better? Is take, like, really cool looking builds. Really cool looking builds. Fantastic looking builds. Just plonked on top of really janky Minecraft land. Nothing worse. There's nothing worse. If it's a terrible build on terrible land, that's actually not as bad to me as a really good build on terrible land, because it's like such a wasted opportunity. So like I love doing this type of stuff where we kind of get to kind of like carve in and figure bits out and just think about how the land's going to have morphed over time. Let's eat a dog. There we I really enjoy that side of stuff. My bad. People have been quite a bit better at it this season. I love the visual storytelling side of it. Isn't just about the build. Your house, your home, whether you live in an apartment or whether you live in like a ranch style house or a townhouse. Like, here's an example, right? You're not going to see a ranch like home in the middle of New York City. Okay, because it's not just about the house. It's about the habitat that house is in. Like, there's an ecosystem around it that kind of sells it, that it's a part of, you get a feel for. And quite often with Minecraft builds, that's the biggest letdown that I see people making, is they don't think about that side enough. So there's my little enigma tip for the day. Think about the land. Think about the land you're building in. Terraform it. It's all like clay. Minecraft is essentially just like little blocks of clay that you're kind of like pushing and pulling bits out of, and it's fantastic. I love that element of it. Never consider something completed until other people are like, damn bro, that looks sick, and then you're like, okay, I won't touch it anymore. That's and if you're wanting to share builds, and so people are like, hey bro, that's sick, join the Random Craft Discord. It's a lot of fun, and you can share builds on there, and then I will look at them and I'll go, yo bro, that's sick. I'll be your support network. Right, that I think is a little bit better. We need to put the slabs in, but I don't have any slabberoonies on me right this second. We can craft something in a moment. Can I do a bit of the old spoiling and ask a question? I think I have a cool idea. Yeah, you can do some spoiling. Alright, I want to get some slabs. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Be careful just jumping around aimlessly there. We could add a mail system to the RV park and dress it up as a horse buggy, like a horse delivered the mail. That'd be pretty cool. I kind of like the idea of that. Actually, that's a good point. Like, that's one bit that I feel like this needs, is like one of the classic mailboxes, like at your base. I have a bunch of them, but they're over at the head shop. I don't think I have any here. But I'll definitely do that at some point. I'm not going to go back over there. I've already been over there once on stream. I'm not going to do it again. Okay, that's pretty good. Some of that will be like packed mud and stuff. Yeah, okay. Do with some tough as well. He's making it a goddamn obstacle course. I don't know how useful it would be, but I like the idea. My thought on most things. I'm just making some stuff. Just making some stuff.
You're just going through my stuff.
I'm not going through your stuff. I'm in my house, you cretin. What are you talking about? Don't make me come down there. I want some mud as well. Mudus brickus. some of that somewhere. Quite where? Tough mentioned. Yeah, tough. I've been using it a little bit here and there. I actually went out, where did I put those? They're in one of these. Not too sure which one, but it's in one of them. Oh, is it in this one? No, it's not in that one. Somewhere. Oh, I know where. It's over here. Yeah, I went out and I got 2 shulker boxes full of tough. One of the shulker boxes is for Maisie, because I've got this rule called Tough Luck, which I've not spoke about yet. So one of those shulkers is for Maisie. And then I cut down all the trees over here. So all of the trees are gone on this little island, because we're going to be making a sort of park out of that. International forest resources. Yeah. I will drop my resources back off over there at some point. How could I have done this to myself? We need mud. Mud. I don't know where the mud is, though. Or even if I have any. I might not. I might not actually have any over here. And it is looking that way. Oh, I lie. We do have some of the ones. Don't need many of them, though. That should do. Put those back in there. Bloop. Nearly. Very nearly. I'd like to think in another universe you would be a block of tough. I don't think you would. I think in another universe, I think your next evolution would probably be slime. Mostly because you die a lot to falling, and I think that would be sort of Darwinism would be that like the phoenixes that eventually survive would be the ones that have found ways to overcome it. So maybe you would have like jelly bones. Here he comes, old jelly bones. I think that goes too far. Because that's like the rules of Darwinism, pretty much. It's like evolutionary. We kind of like the ones that end up dying aren't the ones that end up breeding, right? So you kind of get these like evolution traits of the ones that survive, survival of the fittest, that then breed, and then those traits sort of become the parts that are passed down. A really good example of that, and for anybody that is completely not going to be interested, because it's the weird sort of stuff that I think only I'm interested in, is elephants. So as a direct result of people hunting elephants for their tusks, elephants' tusks have got shorter, because they wouldn't go for male elephants. Poachers wouldn't go for male elephants that had small tusks. Hey BMA, how's it going? Hope you're having a really nice morning, afternoon, depending on what time it is where you are, man. Or evening, or night. One of those, pick one. Pick one, apply it to yourself, So yeah, they ended up getting like smaller tusks as a result. It's kind of like that. I think that would kind of be your next evolutionary trait. Phoenix would be that. There we go. We'll just get that to drop down, and then this we'll kind of put some like trees and some rocks and stuff like that in there at some point. But I don't want to do that yet because Dolan might want to do something with this based off of what he sees happening over here, and you know. That's one of the things that I've been really trying to push for this season. Let me go sleep in a bed because I keep... Oh, I need to actually do stuff with these moss carpets as well, which we'll do in a moment. Let me just get up here and lay down. Boop. All right, there we go. So, one of the things that I have been... really pushing this season is like one of the themes for us all this season. So every random, one of the rules actually. So today's question on the Randomcraft Discord is if you could add a rule to Randomcraft, what would that rule be? So I'm normally the person that writes all of the rules for Randomcraft. This season was fluidity. That was the main rule. That was the stem rule. It's like I had this vision. And it's not for me to be a pain for the randoms. That isn't the idea. The idea is that it's a challenge for the randoms to challenge themselves and try and figure out how to overcome certain bits. Because obviously all of the randoms are great builders. Like, if I just left 𝗕𝗢𝗘𝗔𝗗 to his own devices, yeah, he would be fine. The idea is that, you know, he still has things that challenge him. Because otherwise he's gonna get bored, right? That's, you know, same with all the randoms. So we can't remember one of them is fluidity. So like I've done this, and now Dolan will adapt to this, and then I will then take this and then adapt it to then meet what he's adapted from me, and we kind of do this back and forth, this seesawing of creativity until we get to a bit that sort of pleases both of us. And it's about not being rigid and staying with the bit. And that's the same with the whole RV process, right? The RV started off as a house. And then one of you crazy people on the Randomcraft Discord was like, I think you should make it into an RV park. So then I tore a huge section of it down and we made an RV. So we would have this like RV with a roof and stuff, which it's come out lovely. But you know, that whole process is really, really fun for me because it basically means that I have no, like, we have no control over, like, doing things like going into and planning stuff out in creative and then taking, like, maticas of it. Which, don't get me wrong, that's, like, the bread and butter of most content creators, is we kind of, like, have this tendency to, like, have, like, matica there as, like, a backup thing, which we then use to build and plan things out. But I feel like that can kind of be a bit cheaty at times, because, like, I had 3 days, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but really Friday was more of a wash, so Saturday, Sunday, to build this. No, like, matica or anything. We didn't know we were going to be making an RV park. We thought we were going to be making a frontier land. And then this is what came out, and I love it. It's come out lovely. I'm such a fan of it. I love the painting stuff that we have with ramen sale, and Little Wangs ramen, and, you know, got our sleeping dog, got our generator that makes it sound. It's just great. And that's part of the whole thing is fluidity. Fluidity and pushing that whole concept forwards for all of the randoms. And Lag's done it as well. It's not just me. Like, Lag's done it. Like, this RV of his, it didn't look like this. It was a different color, and it was over here. It was where these trees currently are, where that tree is actually. It was right here, and then we ended up talking, and I was like, oh, I've got this cool idea. We could do it like this, and then put it over here, and we were like working, and then he ran with the ideas that me and him were sort of like playing around with, just in a chat as we were like talking about it. And then, you know, he stayed fluid. He moved it over here. You know, we have the 𝗕𝗢𝗚𝗛𝗖𝗞 mascot of you know, 𝗕𝗢𝗚𝗔𝗗𝗏 up there, And it's great. It looks really good. The can's not up there. We've taken the can down, I think, so we could work on some stuff.
Can prevents me from building.
Yeah, we have the slogan back here, taste the tang. The IOU that's yeah, sort of driven into the tree there. And we've got this little fishing pier for the, just for the vibe. It's slightly ruined by Phoenix's tent island because I stripped it all back, not because of his tent, but just because I stripped the island back because that was all attached up. But I spent like a few hours over here just sort of like trying to get. It's not quite done. I want other randoms to work on this little bit of like fishing area as well. But it's just here. I made some fishing rods though. I think I made 9. Yeah, I made 9 fishing rods. The box fishing loaners, so that randoms can just grab them, come over here. They can be like /trigger sit, pop themselves down so they can sit down, and just do a bit of fishing. Oh, your tent doesn't have to move. Has to move, Phoenix. That wasn't. No. That's not what I mean. I just mean like I stripped the island back. Like there's no trees or anything on it anymore. Or anything like it needs a little bit of. I need to get back over there and do a little bit on there, but I don't want to do anything without consulting you. We'll do that at some point. I also got rid of all the trees up here, so I could start doing a bit of terraforming up there. I got rid of the trees over. Oh, do I have any rockets on me? I do. La 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 la. I also got rid of the trees over here, so I could reshape this land a little bit more and do a ton of stuff over here, just so that the view from over here is a little bit nicer. Too bad the village can only have 1 discount now in this update. I don't really know. I've not really played around with villagers at all. To be honest, in 121, I moved these villagers over here. But I've not. Yeah, all I did was sort of just sell them stuff and buy some stuff off of them just to get bits. I don't tend to do a lot of zombification with villagers, just because the emeralds are so easy to get that it always seemed to me to be almost redundant, because it's like, well, there's no difference to me spending 32 or me spending 1 in reality, other than maybe like an extra like 5 minutes off my life, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. I've wasted more of my life on doing much more pointless things. I know, it feels a bit more balanced. I like a lot of the changes they've done in this update. But I can definitely see why a lot of people wouldn't like some of the changes to villagers in particular. So this is where Shannon's RV is going to go. I don't want to touch over there. That's where we're going to have a couple of trees. If you want custom trees there, I'm not ready to build more of those. What's your problem, Phoenix? You come look at my mustachy face. Okay, you come talk. Look at this guy. This is a safe pair of hands. All right. Look at the hat. Look at the little wrench. Look at the little wrench behind my ear here. Like you can tell. Like, I'm a safe pair of hands. You can talk to me. What's your problem? Why don't you want to build trees? Trees are good, right? They're good for the environment, right? They save lives. They help people. Why do you not want to help people? Why do you want people to die? Like, it seems unnecessary. You know, lag. Phoenix wants like our entire audience to die.
But why though?
I don't know. He's a bad man. No one should watch any of Phoenix's videos until he starts making trees. They're good for the environment, but bad for me and my mental health. I don't think you have any mental health. So I think it's fine. I don't think you need to worry about it. They're only bad for your mental health if you look at it that way.
Yep.
Dude, this is like a weird... Is this like tubular bells? Because like, I swear they've changed some bits on here if it is. A new beginning. It's not tubular bells, but boy oh boy does it wish it was. It doesn't have the only thing it doesn't have is the connecting bit back to the dun 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 dun. That's all it's missing. Interesting. I'm sensing a slight touch of musical plagiarism in this song. But it's nice, it's got a vibe to it. You still working down there? You've muted yourself again, haven't you, you silly man?
Apparently so. I'm trying to figure out how to get the item sorter for the diamonds to fit into this space. Like, it's genuinely a problem. I'm not really sure what to do with it yet.
I'm not gonna come down there. Oh, that's pretty intense. You could run it. Wouldn't it fit there? Yeah, you could run it off of that bit. The bit that's like moss behind. You can probably run over there. That's as much of a hint as you're getting off of me.
I just redirected that hotline, so
that's fair. So let's head up. Let's head back over to the JERB bird. Let's see if there's anything over there that we can do. 'Cause we're coming up on the 2-hour mark. It tends to be how long I normally will stream for, is 2 hours. Fill in all the holes. No, I don't want to do that. Make all grass balks diamond balks. No. Make the wheel water. What? Kidnap all the armadillos. Give someone all your diamonds. Trial the chambers. Build an RV fountain centerpiece decorative a bit. Convince someone you saw. Oh, that one we could do. That one we might have to do in a video. Pet all the puppers. Pluck the phoenix. He's not on to pluck. I would though. I would, but he's not on here to pluck. Add a job to this sign. Oh, that we could do. Pet Magic's fish. Silence the chickens. Buy bonds. We did buy bonds. Is there anything up here that is sort of like more useful? Dirtify the paths. Some custom leafy boys. Rip down the forest behind the island. I did that. Boosh. Some boosh things. Rocks. Don't do math. This chomp board pretty much stay magical. I think add a job to this sign. What job should we add to the sign? I've already been plucked. Add trailer park grind. I got a fish. Fish. I don't know. It's just I don't know magic. Do you? Do you have a fish? Like all I know is what it says. Kill someone with from build height. Ooh. Kill someone from build height with Macy boys. Kill someone from build height with Maisie. Oh, Maisie's not on, or I would 100% do that. We could lull Mike into falling for that and be like, hey, lag, here you go. Okay, well, we've added a job. I think that's pretty good going, and we've got this path put in. We fixed up lag's bit. I think that's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I think I'm probably gonna sort of tie up this stream for now. I'm probably gonna stream again tomorrow. Probably the same sort of time, maybe a little bit later, maybe a little bit earlier. Not too sure. The best way to keep on top of that is you could head over to one of the social things, like maybe like Twitter. I know it's called X now. I refuse to get on board with that. I'm not getting on board with that. You just know, right? Twitter. You know, which is theENiGMAman on Twitter, or better yet, you could just join the Random Fandom Discord, which is you know, woo, a lot of fun. It is Thursday. I forgot it was Thursday. And yeah, I think tomorrow we'll maybe do some more trial chambers. Maybe I think that'd be kind of fun. We don't really need to do more. We kind of already have everything. Like we have our mace. This is the hammer of judgment. It doesn't really go with this skin, but that's fine. It does have an E and then a skull. But tomorrow we might do a little bit more trial chambers, or maybe we'll do the trees. Add in some trees. Maybe I'll try and speak to Maisie, and we'll do something over on this little bit here to get her tied in with me and Lag a little bit more. Because like, it's a bit like painting, right? So like, if we go from like here and we're painting and we work our way back, and that'd be pretty cool. I know it's easier, but we should do some of the regular trials together. I want the last new disc. Yeah, no, that'd be fun. I've not done many of the actual just regular trials. I've just been like, ominous, let's go, let's do the ominous things. So yeah, maybe we could do some of those. So yeah, I'm gonna call this stream completed. We're gonna we're gonna get some breakfast, we're gonna relax, we're gonna spend the day doing things, you know, and then tomorrow we will stream again, and maybe Lag will be around, maybe he won't, maybe Phoenix will be around, maybe he won't, maybe Nim will be around. Who knows? We don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. But for now, I hope you all have. Oh, there's a incoming. Oh my god! Goddamn aliens! I thought you were an alien.
Not that far removed, to be honest.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have some fun. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned some stuff. I hope you learned some stuff. I hope you had some things. I didn't. He didn't, but then he doesn't do the learnings.
Nope. Bye, Enigma stream.
Yeah, and then I'll be around tomorrow. We're gonna do another stream tomorrow because I'm not gonna have a video out this week. I'm working on a megasode. I say a megasode. It's a episode 1 through 10. So I'm doing a re-edit of all of the things that I did that was fun in 1 through 10. So you know it's gonna be a really short episode. It's not. I don't know. It's probably gonna be like 40 odd minutes. I'm just doing a recut of everything. That's gonna be pumped out at some point. And I'm also going to be working on a few other videos as well. One of which I'm going to be doing a playthrough of Minecraft, but in a really peculiar way. So until then, I hope you have a really fun weekend, and I will see you next time. Have fun. Enigma out.